Hi, it's me, Tina, from Ideas and Embellishments, and it's been a little bit of a tiny little bit of time, like a minute since I posted on here, and it's because I don't know, I'm just kind of like, not motivated. I've been working on this journal for a friend and I finished it. It was, he wanted a bird journal, so I finished it. So I'm not really sure what I want to do, but I thought what I would do is just kind of come over here and fly by the seat of my pants. So what I have is this little box. And it's a little box that I just got from Michaels and I created. And as you can, I just kind of made it pretty. And as you can see, it says prompts. And what's in here are prompts from Tracy Fox. And I've asked her if she has these in her shop. I don't know if she does or if she just gave them away as a freebie on her Facebook group. Honestly, I love being on Facebook group. Tracy is like, oh look, it needs squirrel. It needs, I think, okay. So anyway, so what I thought I would do is just kind of like maybe pick. I asked her if she had them in the shop, and like I don't think she does. So, but they're easy. Prompts would be very easy to make. You just kind of, pick some prompts. So I'm gonna turn over 3. This is watercolor paper. Let's see what else. Fabrics. This is hard. And tabs. Okay, so I'm going to take these 3 prompts, watercolor paper, fabrics, and tabs. And I'm going to make something out of it. And I think what I'm going to do is a tag. I think the thing to do is a tag. So watercolor paper. Let me see. I got watercolor. I have that. Shh. Hush, little doggy. Little dog. Beep. There you go. Watercolor paper. So I've got some watercolor paper. So I think what I'm going to do is take a watercolor paper and this is like something good for you to do when you don't know what to do. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pick another one because that doesn't seem like that's a whole lot. So rag paper. Rag paper? I don't have any rag paper. Wait. Wait. Embossed paper. Okay, I can do that. And packaging. I don't know I don't know what rag paper is. I really don't. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cheat, but I'm going to put that back. Embossed paper, tabs, fabric, watercolor paper. We have watercolor paper. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do out of this, and and while I'm thinking about it, there's this guy, and I believe his name is CC, and he has this video on how to make a ephemera box. Isn't this pretty? Look. Not pretty? I'll try to link his video below. And I love this. I had the most fun making this. It's all different layers. It's just made out of a shoebox. And what you do is you put like half of it is things that are done and half of it is things that are needing to be done or however. But anyway, I love it and I thought I would share that. So anyway, a tab, I'm going to say a good tab is about 2 inches. Maybe 2.5. Let's do 2.5. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this 2.5 for this watercolor paper. And usually I think 4.5 is a good size. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that 4.5. So I'm gonna have this tab. Okay, so then what I like to do is, because I like to have the tab thingies on the top. Do I have any in here? A lot of times I like to no, I don't like that one. That's too much. I like to find one that's already done. And I'm just going to do a little bit like this. And then I'm going to put it on this side. And do like this. Okay. Okay. So, you guys know me. You know me. You know me. And I'm going to get me a piece of parchment paper. I get this at the dollar store, probably the $1.25 store now. And I like to grunge. I want to. Oh, my dogs are being crazy. Crazy dogs. I'm going to grunge it up. This is, I know a lot of people keep their coffee water in the refrigerator, but what I do, and I've probably told you guys about this before, is I have it, I have alcohol in it, so it doesn't really go bad. And not only does it not go bad, but it also, you know, if you like the smell of alcohol, it doesn't really, ooh, I like that. You know, it just kind of like, I don't know, it smells like alcohol. So another thing I like to do is maybe, let's see, put a little bit of, this is Distress Oxide Spray Shabby Shutters. Okay, so I'm doing that. And then we need to make sure this is dried. So I'm gonna dry this and I will be right back. Okay, so it's pretty dry and it looks pretty yummy. I also want to take, I love vintage photos, so I'm gonna go over here and get my vintage photo and I'm gonna go around the edges. And it, you know, just cause I want to. So I have, like, you know, while I'm sitting here, can I just talk to you a minute? I mean, really, I was just like, I see a lot of people who are talking about, oh, look, I went to an estate sale and I got all of these great postcards from people that are old and gross. And, well, not gross, but I mean, just old. And I'm so excited because I found this and now I don't get it. So I don't get it. I don't. So, I mean, it's like, but wait, I don't understand the whole thing about having old things to give away. I don't. And it's like, if I have a lot of old poetry books that I love, I would never cut them up. I'm never going to cut them up. I'm just not. I don't know. Maybe if you guys can explain it to me, put it in the comments. So anyway, this is watercolor paper, and I'm going to put that back because that is done. So I think the next thing I want to do is embossing paper. So what I'm going to find, if I can find my my embossing stuff. Oh, here it is. I rearranged my craft room. If anybody wants to see it, let me know, because I saw a couple of organization things and I was like, man, I got to do that because my craft room, like, totally, oh, sorry, totally sucks pretty much. So I am going to, these are all my dies and I have no idea how to, but I do have some embossing things. Not very many, but a few. I have this. This is cool. This is kind of cool. Maybe use that one. And these are like, I think these are stamps. I think those are stamps. And I have a lot of dies, but I don't have a lot of, this is, I think I'll do this one. That's really pretty. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to find me a piece, oh, stay, a piece of paper, but you know what, the other thing it says, packaging. Yes, talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna get some packaging. Okay, I have some packaging. Recycle mailer box, very cool. And I have my Big Shot, but I need to get the stuff that goes with it. So I think what I'm gonna do with this packaging is I'm gonna rip it apart like this. And maybe just, you know, it's just like this. Oh, it's got this weird, creepy stuff inside. What is this? Y'all. Okay. Oh, it comes off though, look. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe a little bit of it. But it has to be packaging, so I'm gonna just... Crazy Tina. God, Tina, you're so crazy. Okay. So that is, all of that weird, crazy stuff is there. That's why this is so handy. You can just take it and throw it there. Okay. I'm gonna go get my Big Shot stuff. Y'all, move, baby. And I can cut all this out later. Okay, and I don't know what this guy's doing here. You go back over there. And don't you come out. Okay, so I have this thing. It is number, if I'm going to be like Barbara, it's going to be number 665735. And it's lovely. Right here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in like that. I'm going to get my Big Shot. And I can't remember how this works. Okay, so I think it's this, and then this, and then this, and then this maybe? I don't know, we'll see. And I think maybe it's too much. Yeah, okay. All right, so maybe it's just here. Okay. All right, here we go. And I'm cranking. You can tell I'm good at this. All right. And what have we got? What do we got? Nothing. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? That's kind of cool. So we can use that. We can do that. So I'm going to take, this is embossed paper and packaging. So I'm going to take this, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of take it like this. And I want to, like that. And I want to cut this side off like this. That's kind of cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue this on. I don't know. I should have done it the other side. That looks better. I wonder if I could just do it like this. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm gonna do it just like that. And I'm gonna glue it on there because I think I can do more with that side, even though it's got that white on it. So because we can do things with the white. Okay, so far so good. That's kind of neat, right? Okay, and I can keep this for later, put it in my scraps or throw it away, whatever. Okay, so I have this. Now, ooh, that was meant to come off. It was meant to come off. So I also have alcohol and coffee in this drop thing. And I can do that. Just kind of spread it out here. Okay, and then I am going to, I don't know about this though. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe it would be okay. Maybe. So I'm going to dry that again, and this time I'll make you watch. Whoops. Like, I don't know, like maybe, I don't like that, but maybe put this on the top to make it make it a tag. I don't know, it looks kind of different. Looks kind of cool. I think maybe not. I don't know. You know, a lot of times when I get up in the morning, I'll look at something and I'll be like, wow, I can't believe that. That's really cool. But when I'm first looking at it, I don't like it at all. So that might be the case. So I need to get my scraps out and find something that would be a good tab. And I'm thinking this might work really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this lovely overpriced gem that I just happen to have, and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to, this is a tab because it said tab, so I'm going to do a tab, and I'm going to do that. And I am going to put this on. Y'all, I have just been in the biggest slump. I don't know. I don't know what to do about my slump. I'm gonna put this here. And I like that. I do. I like that. And then what I'm going to do, because I am just, you know, out here just throwing things to the wind here, I am going to, where's my crocodile? I'm going to get my crocodile. I'm going to get the little crocodile. I'm going to do something crazy, just crazy. I'm going to put a hole in the side of here, right, like maybe like right there. And then I'm going to get me an eyelet. Is that the proper, won't this work? This will work here. Oh. Y'all, these crocodiles, they have, and the thing of it is I didn't realize it, that you know that like silver goes with silver and copper goes with copper. So anyway. Okay, and that's how it works. Silver goes with silver, copper goes with copper, pewter goes with, I don't know, they are color coordinated to whichever. So anyway, that's how it works. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to, wait a minute. I cut this off and then I'm gonna, that didn't work. Wait, I'm gonna try this again. Here. Close enough. And then I'm gonna put here, which is unheard of. It's just literally unheard of. Nobody does this. I'm gonna, maybe, if nobody else has ever done this, then I'll be the first. I'm sure somebody's done this. You know, I saw, I did my wooden popsicle dangle things, and now I see that there are a couple people out there who are doing popsicle dangle things. It's like, and so I guess, you know, people come up with stuff. You know, you come up with stuff, and you may not be the first person to come up with it, and that's cool. You know, so you don't always, you know, it's like people say, you need to give credit to such and such. What? Because they're the only person that have imagination. I mean, I do, honestly. If I don't think of it myself and somebody else thinks of it, you know, and I get the idea from them. I always give them the credit. But if it's something I thought of on myself, then I don't say anything to anybody, because, you know, hey, people can think of stuff, you know, people can think of stuff. So just know that. So we have tabs, and I have fabric, and I have embossed. What do you think? I mean, I kind of like that. Now, it may need a little something, but I don't know. I really kind of really like this, and I'm not sure why, but I kind of really like it. And you can journal on the back, maybe. It may need, let's see. Here's another thing, just so you know. This is how I decided to organize stuff. So all of my stuff is in here. So I have words, and I have sentiments and everything, and it's so much easier for me to get to and know what I'm doing. So I think what I'm going to do is put a sentiment on here, because I think that would be really cool. And I got all my sentiments in here. Make time to breathe today. I like that. I really like that. How about this one? The world awaits. You are enough. How about under cover of the rain? I don't know what that means. Where did that come from? All my heart. I love that. My grandson used to say that to me, and he'd say, I love you, Mimi, all my heart. All my heart. I love you, Mimi, all my heart. So I think I like this one, and it's got the black around the edges. And this one's mine. I did this one. And I think it's in my Etsy shop. So, but I like this one. So I'm going to use this one, all my heart. Maybe I'm going to cut it down a little bit. What do you think? You know, we say that. What do you think? And nobody can answer, because... And so I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my thing and put it right here. All my heart. So anyway, the only reason I wanted to do this was because I wanted you guys, if you're in a slump and you don't know if there's anything to do, when everything seems to be the same, then just pull out some prompts and just go for it. Now, look, it doesn't have to be, if Tracy puts them in her shop, I will link it, but it doesn't have to be Tracy Fox. It can be. Here is, I also have this thing called, it's a January junk journal, which of course, it's still not January, but there are prompts on here. And this was one that I pulled down. You can see I'm only at 16. But one of the things that Barbara at 49 Dragonflies did is she just took her hand and she just went like this. And she's just like picked 3. And that's how she made something. So you can always do stuff like that. This is basically a glue book, collage book. And every once in a while, I'll still pull it out. There's also the Marguerite Challenge, which has lots of different prompts also. So anyway, I really love the way this turned out, even though I was skeptical at first. And I hope you guys like it too. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope to see you again soon. And I love you guys. And see you later.